Morning, boys and girls. This is Mrs. Nielsen. We're going to do the morning message today and learn a new lesson. Are you ready to begin? I hope you're all doing well. Let's go. Look at our screen here and start. Good morning. Today is, what day of the week is it? Probably figured out by now that Mrs. Nielsen always comes and does a YouTube video on Wednesday. That's right. Wednesday, May 20th, 2020. Go back to Wednesday. How many days are there in the week? Do you remember? Of course. There are 7. Remember our song? There are 7 days. There are 7 days. There are 7 days in the week. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Very good. And it's May already. My goodness. We only go to school till June, and then it'll be summertime. Today, we will learn about the numbers 13 and 14. But first, let's talk about the weather today. Put this up here and see. What do you think? The weather today is going to be partly cloudy. What does that mean, partly cloudy? That means some sun and some clouds. And 64 degrees. Not so bad. Not very warm, not very cool. Nice weather. Do you think the flowers and plants will get enough sun to make their food? Remember we learned about that last week? Who remembers what the process is called? When the plant uses the sun's energy, plus the water it soaks up from the roots, plus the carbon dioxide that we breathe out. Remember? We breathe out the carbon dioxide. And they mix it all together. Mix, remember? And it's going to make a sugar food for the plant. What is that process called? And don't forget, when it makes the sugar food, it lets out some kind of gas to the air that we breathe in. What's that gas? That's right, oxygen. What is that whole process called? Do you remember that big word? We learned it last week. Could you see that right there? Photosynthesis. That's right. Do you think even though it's partly cloudy, the plants will be able to carry out the process of photosynthesis? Think hard. Yeah, I think so. Even if it's cloudy, the sun is still there, and the energy from the sun gets absorbed by the plant. What part of the leaf absorbs the sun's energy and takes in the carbon dioxide? Who remembers that question? That's right. The leaf. You're doing so good. You see my funny looking glasses? I need to see them so I can read what's on the screen to you. Okay, let's go back to what we're doing. Today, we are going to do the number 13 and 14. But first, we have to do a little bit of a review. Let's review the number 12. Count to 12 with me. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Keep going. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Then comes 12. Very good. Who remembers how many groups of 10 are in the number 12? Let's look over here. That's right. Let's look. This is a group of 10. 10, you can only make one group of 10 if you have 12, because 10 plus 2 more equals 12. So the ones that are left over are 2 ones. 10 plus 2 ones equals the number 12. Are you remembering all of this? I hope so. Well, what about this? Let's keep going. What does the tally for 12 look like? Let's see if you could help me make a tally for 12. You help me by counting along. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do I make another line, boys and girls? Oh, I could almost hear you. Nope, you got to cross when it's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that enough for 12? No. 6, 7, 8, 9. Cross again for another set of 5. 10. Does that equal 12? 5 and 5 is 10. That's not 12. How many more do we need? If we have 10, we do 1 more makes 11, and 1 more makes 12. So that's what the tally for 12 looks like. 2 5 tallies and 2 single ones. Very good. Who remembers the other way to say you have 12 or something? Let's look at this little hint here. Mommy went to the store and she bought a blank eggs. Do you remember that word? Let's think. That's right. A dozen. She bought a dozen eggs. D-O-Z-E-N. Dozen. 1 dozen equals 12. And you did some work last time when I taught you the number 12 on the word dozen. And you showed me the dozen eggs in the carton. And you did a very good job. But now we're going to add 1 more to 12. We have 12. We add 1 more. What number do you think it's going to be? 12 plus 1 more. Are you still watching? Strain that up a little bit. Is 13. You see the number 13 over here? A 1 and a 3 make the number 13. Let's look at the number line. Now we'll count to the number 13 together. We start with 0 and we begin counting. 1, 2, 3, 4. Are you counting with me? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, plus 1 more. What do we get? That's right, 13. 13 is 1 more than 12. So we could do an equation that's called addition. 12 plus 1 more will equal 13. Well, let's show what 13 looks like on our 10 frame. You guys are really good with 10 frames, so I know you'll be able to do this. Do you think I'm going to need both of these boxes? Am I going to fill them all up? Or some going to be left empty? Let's find out. How many are in each set? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's count them. Let's fill them in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Am I up to 13 yet? 10, 11, 12, 13. Do I need any more? No, because 10 plus 3 more equals 13. So there's 10 here plus these 3 here, and it's going to equal 13. Let's try to do a tally for 10. We're going to do that down here. Remember, that's the lines that we make? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 more makes 5. Is that enough? Nope. 6, 7, 8, 9. 1 more makes 10, 11, 12, 13. That's the tally for 13. And Mrs. Nielsen's going to show you how to make 13 in a 10 frame using some manipulatives. Now I brought home with me some of our manipulatives from school. You see them here? That's a banana. I figured we'd use bananas since we're learning about plants, and a banana is a type of plant, right? So let's look at the 10 frame I have down here. Okay, I have 2 of them down here again. Could you see that? Let's see if we could count to 13 together. 1, another one, 2, 3 bananas, 4, 5. Oh, put that back in the box. Do I have enough bananas yet? Nope. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 bananas. How many more do I need? Oh, I have to use the other 10 frame because I still need more. 10 plus, do you remember we did up here before? 10 plus how many more is going to be 13? 10, let's check it out. 11, 12, 13. So 10 plus 3 is 13. What's our number for today? 13. And there it is up there. A 1 and a 3 together make the number 13. Remember, you write 1 down and then the 3 around the tree, around the tree. That's how you make the number 3. Well, let's see if we could keep going, because I know you're so smart and you could count probably up to 100 by now. So we're on 13. If we add one more, what number do you think we're going to have? Let's see. We'll go back to 10 a minute. 10, 11, 12, then comes 13, and one more will make the number 14. Now, you might have noticed, boys and girls, I forgot to show you this before. I underlined the word teen in 13, and I also underlined the word teen in 14, because these are the numbers we count in the teens. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Before we start a new set of numbers is the 20s. Well, we're not up to that yet, but we will be. So we're in the teens right now, and here's number 14. It's a 1 and a 4. Let's count it on the number line. Start at 0. 1, 2. You counting with me? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. One more makes 14. That's right. 14 is one more than 13. 13 plus 1 equals 14. 10 framed to show 14. Again, do you think that I will only use one? No, let's find out, because we have to fill it in and make sure we have 14. This time I'll use X's. 1, 2, 3. You see those there? 4, 5. Is that enough? 6, 7, 8, 9, and one more there makes 10. Is that our number for that? We're doing 14. Does that show 14? That only shows how many? That only shows 10. 10. How many more do you think I need? 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 10 plus 4 more equals 14. A 1 and a 4. You need 10 plus 4 more. The tally for 14, let's do that. 1, 2, 3. Is that enough? 4, 5. Do I do another line? Keep reminding me. Got a cross for 5. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Cross again, because that's another 5. 5 and 5 is 10. Does that equal 14? Nope. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 10 plus 4 is 14. Again, I apologize for my dogs barking. They seem to always bark every time Mrs. Nielsen tries to do something. Okay, let's try to not listen to them and go on to our bananas back here again. 10 plus 3 was 13. How many more do you think I need to add to get to 14? 10 plus 3 is 13. If I add, I want you to see the whole thing, one more, will I have 14? Let's double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Now I have 14 bananas. Well, boys and girls, I hope you learned the numbers 13 and 14. But to quickly review, let's look at the chart that Mrs. Nielsen always does in school with you. Do you remember this one? Here you can see the numbers a lot bigger like that. See? I'm going to turn to just the chart. the 1 and the 3. And it shows you all the different ways to make the number 13. You have a 10 bar with 3 more. 10 and 3 is 13. Another 10 bar with 3 more, 13. The 10 frame like we just did before to show 13. There's tallies for 10 and even dice to show 10. 6 and 6 plus 1 more, 3 dice together. You have a 6 on one, 6 on the other, and 1 more. Make 13 because 6 and 6 is 12 and 1 more is 13. And if we wanted to show it on our hands, we would have to borrow a hand because our hands, 2 hands together, only go up to what? 5, and the other hand is 5 more. That makes 10. So 5 and 5 to make 10 is not enough. We borrow someone's other hand, and we could get 3 more fingers. 10 plus 3 is 14. Down for the 1. Around the tree, around the tree. That's how you make the number 3. And together, we make the number 13. Let's try the number 14. 2 numbers today. A 1 and a 4. Again, the 10 frame and the 4 single ones. The 10 and the 4 single ones, different way. The tallies, the 10 frames, and the dice. And the fingers to show how many. Again, we need 3 hands. So our 2 and someone else's other 4 make 14. 10 plus 4 is 14. Well, boys and girls, I hope everybody is doing well and behaving and listening to the YouTube videos and doing some of the work that all the pre-K teachers and I are sending you. We love you, we miss you, and I'll talk